Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Tekkit Survival. So, last episode obviously we were building and doing some more upgrades to thermal expansion. We're going to kind of like continue and complete the tree, I guess, the tech tree of thermal expansion, so we've got everything. So yeah, last episode I was getting stuck with the which ways these go, so I can confirm that yeah, blue is input for power and orange is output and yellow is nothing. So that's why it wasn't working. I was like looking at it, and as soon as I went onto the GUI and just played around with it on configuration, it just then started working. Also, if you do upgrade your energy cells, it will go back to, so I think it's 80 was the default for max input and output on the ones that I had upgraded, and it stayed like that, so you have to actually go in and upgrade them, so be aware if you're doing it that that's what you need to do. Apart from that, yeah, I got a load of obsidian. Obviously we've got quite a bit now, and I've also been kind of like pulverizing some of that. So what you can actually do is you can build these reinforced portable tanks, which have got 32, can actually take up to 32, so it's the upgraded version of the hardened one, so it's twice as good as that. So yeah, I did find a nice area for some, well, lots of lava, and I ended up taking a lot of tanks there. So it's just like a, you know, one of those gigantic lava pools, and I completely emptied it by hand and got everything from it from there. So that was pretty good. In terms of my machines, so I can hear a zombie somewhere. I'm guessing it's on the roof. Yeah, in terms of the machines, obviously haven't done anything new on here, but yeah, just use the induction smelter. So it's for, I can even find you the recipe. Yeah, you get pulverized obsidian, which is, so I got loads of obsidian, and you get lead. Add those together in an induction smelter and you'll get this hardened glass, and that's what you can use to upgrade these ones, so you just have 4 pieces around the normal one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I've got a couple of machines I want to make, so let's go for these. So these are all to do with just generally getting and completing, well, not really completing everything, because we've not got like cyclic assembler. I don't know where I'll use that at the minute, but there's a couple other things that I want to use and we can just plonk these down and let them charge up. For example, the energetic infuser, which will infuse things, I guess. Oh, I need more power. That's fine, I'll sort that out off camera, that doesn't really matter. And I'm just going to again switch everything, because these are all my manual machines at the time, for the time being, so we'll be able to infuse stuff. We've also got this one here, so I think this is the fluid transposer, which is where we get the next like tech level really, but for it we actually need to get the Magna Crucible, which is where we're going to be going to the Nether, so that's why we needed the obsidian. Also, just as another note guys, I have finally, I might actually shove this here, because for the time being it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll shove this here, because for the time being it doesn't matter if it's actually plugged in or not. Oh, I could do with, oh no, that's to do with buckets and stuff. Yeah, so we'll be making some destabilized redstone, and then I think this, you know, like put items in it. It's a bit strange, I still haven't done it yet, so I need to find out. But yeah, redstone energy conduit, so that's like the next level, so we get that. Those 3 different levels, where is it? There it is. So leadstone, hardened, then you get redstone, so it's the last tier. The really high powered stuff that we can get like 10,000 RF per tick through. So that's where we get the destabilized redstone into that, and that'll get us our last tier, so that's where we're going. So to make this a little bit easier, I have built this little room in the back here, and this room is where we're going to be building our Nether portal. So there we go, let's build it. We're going to be doing the lazy version of it, because I've pulverized a lot of the obsidian. I think I've still got about a stack, but I'm not really that bothered about it being a, you know, having the corners on it or anything like that. Not traditional, let's go with the cheapest way we can do it, because, well, it doesn't really benefit us to do it. But yeah, I have also found diamonds as well. So there's a mine, there's actually a whole mine shaft underneath the entire base. If you guys are interested in seeing that, I can find out, and I need to go and grab some stuff. But yeah, all I basically did is that ladder, kind of like the shaft that I've got, goes all the way down. This now goes all the way down to a cave. And have I got, yeah I do, I've got loads of flint. I haven't got a flint and steel at all, but that goes all the way down to like the lower levels. There's a whole mine shaft type system, so I've kind of been stealing from that. There you go, that's the one I wanted. Yeah, grabbing everything from there, and yeah, it's pretty good. I found some diamonds finally, so I've got about 9 diamonds, I think, 9 or maybe 11 diamonds. I can't remember. It's in one of the chests downstairs. I haven't used it for anything yet, but I'm going to see about using it for some other stuff. So this kind of now useless. So I'll dump that in here. And I don't know what I'll do about the layout and all that kind of stuff. We'll kind of expand as we go. Right, so into the Nether we go. And here we are. Right, so we're in the Nether. God, it looks terrible on default. But terrifying. All we actually need, surprisingly, I don't know what I can hear, and I don't know if there's any other creatures as well. I can hear some stuff. It's really creepy. Right, we're not going to get any sulfur or anything like that. We're just going to get a load of netherrack, and that's so we can make nether bricks, so we can complete the last machine, which is that Magma Crucible. And then we can get some other stuff, so there we go. For the time being, that'll do. I don't think we really do need anything else. What's all this stuff? That's quartz. Oh, quartz, yep. I haven't played this for a long time. Some redstone. I know there's other stuff, so gold as well. Pretty sure they'll probably explode. It's in the Nether. I was thinking as well if we were close to some lava, but it doesn't look like we are. I did bring along a couple different things for that. We really aren't, so I guess that will do later. Alright, let's return home. Here we go, right. Let's close that. Yeah, my corridor doesn't line up. It really annoys me as well, by the way, guys, because this bit here doesn't line up with everything else. But it's because I wanted the windows on the side, so I kind of shifted it. So everything's off angle, but it doesn't really matter. These I could do with upgrading. I found so much oil, as you do, from everything else, but I could do with upgrading that and actually having a proper storage area for it. Right. So what we need? I think I got some glass. I think it's 8 of them. Pretty sure it's 8 that we actually need. Yeah, we need some nether bricks. Here we go. So now that that's complete, let's craft some actual nether brick. 2 of those, because that's all we actually need. Grab the rest. We got a leadstone energy cell frame, a machine frame, copper ingot, redstone reception coil, another copper ingot. So we'll build this machine that we got here. So that's in the top. These 2 on the sides, machine frame in there, and these bits here on the sides. That'll give us our Magma Crucible. This is the one I actually wanted to have power with, and I don't want to be piping anything out. Oops, there we go, like that. So, we're going to be making some magma. Now, one thing you can do as well is you can put cobblestone in and you can get lava out of it. But what we're actually wanting is this destabilized redstone, because what I want to do is upgrade again. Well, one is my fluid ducts. I really want them to be upgraded. Actually, I can do that now. Just thinking about it, because, and the reason I haven't done this is because I wanted to show you guys this. Yeah, right. So that'll do for that. That's why I've got the hardened stone in there. Hardened glass, or whatever it is. But yeah, with this, so I've built some more of that hardened glass. All we need to do is that. No, that's not right. Is it the other way around then? Nope. Who knows? Right, let's find out. Fluid duct. Oh, copper. So can you not upgrade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you get one of those. Ah, there we go. Look, there's always a way of doing it. Spot on. There we go. That's pretty cheap, actually. That's not too bad. I could do with a crafting table in here now. That's the other thing. But it just means that we can actually see the water going into it, which I think looks really cool. Have I got less? Or have I just... I think it's because I've done it there. Looks like I've got one less. What's happened? I have no idea what's happened. Did think I saw one around. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I have got one less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's just get all these. I'll tell you what, I'll just get all of them. It's going to be easier than trying to do anything else, isn't it? There we go. I also, yeah, tied in the water into this side of it because it was just, in the end, when I went to go and get a load of lava, I just started getting it fed up with putting on the side, which you can kind of imagine. It does take a little bit of time. Right, okay, so there we go. So we're only going to get 2 lots of that because I've got my other fluid duct downstairs, so that's fine. We'll go down here. Can really do with a nice storage system. I think it's in here. There's the last one. So now we had 1 left over, so at least it means we've picked up all of them. There we go, look at that. Now it's all going to be like see-through and it all look really cool. probably. There we go, look at that. Bang, attach that down there, and just knock that one off there so it comes out of the bottom and then goes in, so that should all be working, which I expect it will be, but we can at least now see it. It has no real functional, well, it's got no real function except that it just looks cool. So that's literally it. There we go, I think I just connected it in there. And you just get to see the water go in, and that's what I like. I kind of want to. I was thinking about my office as well, having like all the materials. Like if I get like auto crafting, we can actually have it go through my office, because that would look pretty damn cool. All right, so now that we've got the magma crucible, anyway, we can now get some redstone. We can get some of this destabilized redstone stuff. So I'm hoping it doesn't blow up or anything. I don't expect it will, but we'll find out. So if we throw that in there. There we go, so that's filling up with that. That's quite a lot we're going to need to do some of this other stuff. But let's have a look at the... So I know the cables, that's what we need to do. I don't know how we craft these. I think it's the empty ones. There we go, there's the empty one. So can we do anything to upgrade our current ones? Maybe we can't. Maybe we actually can't at all. Which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, doesn't really look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like we can actually upgrade, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, that's fine. We've got Electrum, we've got some hardened glass anyway. It's pretty expensive. But we do have a bit of Electrum left. And we've got some hardened glass as well, obviously. That way, or was it 2 of those? It's actually the most expensive way it can be. That's fine. Right, so we'll get 12 of those for the time being, because we really only need them going from the machine. Or going into the machine, should I say. But that's our empty ones. So what we should now have in the magma crucible is this stuff. Now how do we get this out? Can we not bucket it out? Or do anything there? Okay, well we'll pump that then into this one. And then this one will go in, so at least it goes into that part of it. And then we put this in here, which doesn't do anything. Okay, let's have a look. Right, back onto this. This is where I haven't tried something out in survival and therefore in creative, and therefore it doesn't work, because that's the way that things happen, isn't it? So there we go. So that fluid transposer goes into there, makes that, and that's because it hasn't got any power. I just realised. So that is the problem we've got at the minute. So energetic infuser, what we could do with is ratcheting this out. I'm guessing we're going to lose materials in this now. Potentially. Fluid transposer. That would be... Yeah, we've lost the material. Okay, well that's fine. What we'll do is we'll go orange that way. That one has... That's the input on that side. And then we will put in these in here. And we're going to get some more redstone. Darn it! Ah, well. At least we didn't do like a whole stack or anything like that, but it does mean we need to be careful at least. But that's all because we haven't got the power, and I was kind of hoping that, especially if we need to rebuild all of these, we just use the power from there to get that up. So that was this bit here. There we go. Let's shove that into there. And we can always pipe it out later on. There we go. So that's now creating these redstone energy conduits. There we go, cool. So we've pretty much teched up the max we can when we've got all these. And that means we can also do some upgrades as well. So I'm hoping redstone energy frame full. No, we have to do the same thing. Okay, so I built 3 frames. I should have really looked into this. Did build 3 frames, but that doesn't really matter. And what's the resonant one then? We need Enderium. Well, that's even better. So that's Enderium blend, which I'm guessing is Ender pearls. Okay, so we need to go and kill some Endermen in order to do that part of it, but that's fine. So if that's all pumping into there, because that's probably what we're going to be using most of it for. Oh, this is where we want to be. Let's just get rid of these. Let's create one there as well. There we go. And annoyingly, this doesn't connect up. Okay, so that's another thing. So we've got to make sure we've actually got enough. Which I'm hoping that the 2 sets that I've made is exactly enough. But it might be we have to move things around. I mean, as long as it goes into one of them, for the time being. Have we got anything to... Yeah, we have got something to stand on. For the time being, it'll do. Anything else? Stone bricks, yeah, that'll do as well. There you go. And then we can jump up here. Could do with like some proper like scaffolding or something like that, but for the time being it'll do. There we go, so that's at least connected up, and then we can see this, and it's got this nice thing going into it, so that looks pretty cool. Right, so that is there. So there we go, that's the kind of like teching up part of this that I wanted to do. And of course I've got rid of the floor. I've done this quite a few times, and I've just thrown that one down there. That's the kind of thing that I wanted to get done in this episode anyway. There we go, energetic infuser. So we've actually got everything kind of teched up, and we're doing pretty good. Obviously, Tesseract's going to be something that we do in the future. Whether we do these redstone energy cells or not, I'm not too sure. They do hold a huge amount of energy, and obviously they can then produce a lot of energy. So the hardened ones that we've got now, I've got 2k, yeah, 2k charge, whereas this one has 10 million charge. So tell you what, we will make one of these because I think it is going to be worth it. So that's why we're going to need a diamond. Oof. Okay, going to get expensive, but this will then at least we'll be able to end the episode knowing that we've now got some sort of super power cell, which will kind of do for the time being. So what do we need for that? We needed for the actual frame 4 electrum, 4 hardened glass, and a diamond. So we've got the electrum, and we've got 15 diamonds. I had way more than I thought I did. So we've got that, and hardened glass as well, which we got on us anyway. So there we go. To put that in there, put this in here, and put that in there. We get this energy cell frame. We could also do with 3 more electrum and 2 lead, and we could do with, so we need 2 more redstone at least. Let's get those. 2 lead, and also gold. It wasn't gold, was it? It's electrum in the middle, wasn't it, for this one? Oh god. That's where I don't wanna forget different recipes at all. Electrum conductance coil. I'm pretty sure that's a new one. So there we go. So this, so we need to do that whole transposing thing, and then just do that. Yeah, but we got them. Right, let's put this in this fluid transposer then, which is, oh, that's got stuff there. Have we got enough in there? Let's put that in there. How much does it need? I bet he was going to need like the whole thing. Shame it doesn't say how much, doesn't it? Oh no, it is doing it. Never mind. So we'll leave that for the time being, and I've got more redstone just in case, but just take a little while. There we go, look at that. Somehow we had the exact amount. Don't ask. I have absolutely no idea. What have we got, like a fluid duct or hardened energy conduit? I think that's hardened energy conduit we just picked up from somewhere. That seems to be the case with this like mod. Things just keep on popping through the like ceiling and things. There we go, look at that. 10 million even. 10 million power. That's a hell of a lot of power. So wrong place. This one here. And we'll connect it up to this side. And we'll do the same thing where we've got red down there, orange there, and yellow on everything else. And then we'll just, for the time being, use one of these hardened, because I think this hardened can support up to 4 of these, something like that. Is that charging now? Yeah, it's charging. So that'll give us plenty of power. Not that we had a power problem before, but now we're definitely going to have some. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these ones. Whether we use them as just like buffers for other places, other parts of the whole base, or whatnot. I don't know. We'll have a look. But there we go. So that's pretty much kind of completed our whole leveling up of thermal expansion. I can't think of anything else that we need for thermal expansion. So what we'll do next time, I think, guys, is we need to get some farms. We need to get some auto farming done. I kind of need, at the minute, I'm relying purely on these free steam dynamos. And I've got coal. I don't know what I'm picking for. I've got coal and I've got some charcoal, but we could actually do with making some basically like a auto log farming, as well as other types of farming to get like auto charcoal. Probably do that first, and then we can just pipe them straight into these steam dynamos. Later on, I think what we can do is do some biofuel as well. So as part of the farm, we can actually do that. What I'm going to try and do, I think, is rather than farming outside, actually build some like hydroponics level, so we can actually potentially use like this bottom level down here, which we aren't really using for anything at the minute. I could do with you know, like digging it out and actually having some hydroponics going on in here. We've got such a big mountain, it doesn't really matter where we build as well, so it's quite interesting. But that's going to take forever to actually charge up, but at least then we're using everything that we've got in terms of this coal. So anyway guys, what I'll also do is a bit of digging in the nether, get some more lava. I don't think for the time being I need any more obsidian, but I might just get a nice stack of lava around with these reinforced portable tanks and fill up a couple of those. But if there's anything that you guys want to see me do in this series, give me a shout, because I'm always interested in what you guys think and also what we're doing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you haven't already, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.